Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today is something a little bit different. So normally I'll do tournament vlogs. Today we're gonna vlog practice. And for this specific vlog, I'm going to work on solely spares. So as you've seen in my tournament vlogs, I specifically only use a spare ball when I shoot at all of my single pin spares. So I've had a lot of questions of where do you stand, where do you look, where do you throw it, to make sure that you can always hit that spare. And the reason why it's so imperative to constantly use your spare ball versus your strike ball is when you are on a pattern. It is extremely unpredictable to use a strike ball with your spares. So you want to use a spare ball so that way you can consistently stay that same spot standing, same spot looking, same straight up the back angle. It's the most accurate way to make your spares. It's the safest way to make your spares, and you don't have to get in your head of, oh my gosh, where do I move to transition to make this spare. So we're going to start off with the 10 pin. On the right lane, we're gonna do a 10 pin, and then the left lane, my husband's gonna choose. What do you want, baby?
I don't know, whatever you want.
What do you want? What do you want?
Tell
me what you want. What you really want. All right, so you're gonna see the difference between my husband and I on the 10 pin. Me being a right-hander, for the 10 pin, I stand 35. I point a straight angle from 35 to 20 to the 10 pin. So my husband again crosses the same line and just
Sammy, we always use
10 pin. Now we're gonna reverse, go to the other side, go to the 7 pin. So for this one, I always stand 19 and I look at 23. It's a very tight angle. I literally roll it straight up, stand 19, and when I say stand, I'm saying my left foot is on 19. And I create that nice baby angle straight to the 7 pin. It makes it a lot easier. It keeps my body just very tight, angled straight, and straight up again, right off the hand. When my husband switches over to the 7 pin, I'll explain his. Obviously, he has more rotation. His body's different. He's two-handed versus one-handed, so obviously it's a different angle for him versus me. But I will show you how I spare this. Again, straight angle, standing 19 with my left foot, looking at 23. Standing 5. And his ball hits 20, so it's the exact same thing as the 10 pin for him, just reverse. Instead of 35 pins. So this one, we picked the bucket. The reason why I picked the bucket is because you get an example of how to pick up the 2 pin, because literally exactly where I'm going to stand and throw for the 2 pin is exactly where I'm going to stand and throw for the bucket. So I stand 19, I literally angle my body directly at 19. I'm going straight up, no rotation, again keeping my hand as flat as humanly possible. Naturally, we always want to turn. Sometimes we do, but you absolutely cannot. You want to throw it nice, straight, hard, right up 19. So I'm going to show you how that is done. My husband just picked it up behind me. Where were you standing and where were you throwing? Where were you standing and where were you throwing? He's very shy.
5 and 11, I think.
So he stood 5, looked at 11, and he hooked at it. Okay, I see what he drew the line, drew the straight line. So here we go. In this game, it's called the dinner bucket. So there's 4 pins. I do have a sleeper. Now, most people would disagree with me here, and that's quite fine. Everyone's game is different, but I treat this the same as a 2 pin. I just, instead of looking at 19 and 9, I look at 19 and 8, and I literally do put a little rotation on it, but just keep my speed up. And that's personally how I experience this. Feel the air though. Look, we have a celebrity that joined us.
Hey everybody. Champion over here.
collegiate champions. And my husband makes so bashful. So Anthony and I got first place in the Boys Journal handicap doubles. Gotta throw that out there, not scratch handicap, but it's still out of 1,215 teams. But the coolest part is he got second place literally with my husband. So yeah. He kept it in the family. He's one of those guys, you know? Anyways, Anthony's gonna join us and show an even different take on spare shooting because we all three shoot spares completely different. So, watch. Okay, I stood 19, looked a minor rotation, but kept it really, really hard, and that's how I do it. Wow, that was literally... Okay, so for the 310, I stand 30 and hit 19. So I get 30, 19, and I angle it straight at that. I sweat, almost dropped the ball last time, so let's not do that. Anthony, so when it comes to shooting a spare that has a sleeper, minus the bucket I use, my spare ball, my husband, I can cheat because I pulled leak here, so I kind of know the pattern. Anthony does not pull leak here, so I knew the oil was going to hold at 11. But I mean, I didn't plant that shot very well, but at least I hit my target and spare.
Good job, babe.
I know the oil is a common split that happens a lot in tournaments specifically. So you're gonna see Anthony shoot it here. Looks like he's standing left and right. I do it a little differently. I go right to left. It looks like he's gonna go left to right. I stand 19 and I look at 22 because when it comes to 210, I imagine hitting the 4-pin because if I hit the 4-pin, I'm gonna tip that 2-pin to the 10-pin. So that's a little bit different where I think he's setting left, throwing it right so that it slides to the 10 that way. He's shooting the spare. He's doing a good one. Hopefully that helped as far as explaining spares, where to stand, where to throw, kind of how you convert each spare, whether it's a spare ball, whether it's a strike ball. This is a house pattern. However, I will tell you, Sunset Station's house pattern is known to be awful. Like atrocious, literally like a sports shot. I mean, Anthony was like, he threw his first strike ball and he's like, wait a second. Are you sure this is a house shot? Because it checks. I mean, there's a one line of oil, but you go to the right, it checks all the way to the left gutter. Generally, house shots are a lot easier than Sunset's house shot. But I've heard they do it intentionally to get rid of the league bowlers, but you never know. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Sweetheart, Anthony, super stoked that you guys so good. Penny walks away. What is this? So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear about, where do you stand? What do you use? Do you use spare ball? Do you strike ball? Any of the spares that we threw today, let us know exactly what you do, because I mean, we're a bowling community and we all learn off of each other. So thanks again for watching, and again, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.